pops up on there before you say anything.
That's why I'm not personal. Carrie made that.
Nice.
Yeah. She's awesome. Are we ready now? How about now? Hi, guys.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Hello. You can see us. How cool is that?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Yay.
Camera's up there. Hi.
I know.
That's where I went.
I'm just slow. Okay. Hi, guys. We're doing an auction, and Alex is here.
Hi.
Zach, say
Hi.
stuff.
I'm controlling everything. Hi. Okay. This is so hi. Welcome to the Spicolis art auction. So we've been doing this for a while. If you've participated or watched our show before, you kind of know what the deal. But if you haven't before, hi. Welcome to the show. So my name is Zach. This is Chris, my co-host, and we have brought our friend Alex.
Hello.
To hang out with us to talk about art, talk about music, and all sorts of other happy things.
And Alex is wearing his Rock 108 shirt, representing the show that we support directly after the auction, called Noise from the Garage on Rock 108.
Boom.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
all
I'm
about music and art.
incredibly used to talking in front of a microphone by myself, but like now that I'm with people, I feel like I'm just going to be really awkward and not know when to cut in and stuff because I don't shut up on my show, and now I'm just gonna.
Do you
sit
have
here
guests
and,
on your show, Alex?
It's very rare. Obviously, like last year when we could do shows, if there was a big thing coming up, we did it for Space Jam, we did it for Pitt's skate park show.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
That's
I'd
right.
have
Yes,
bands come on and
absolutely.
promote
Yep,
those.
yep.
But for the most part, it's just me talking as little as I can so I can play more bands. So.
Also, those are all things that we both support.
Yes.
And we missed this year that we were expecting to have pretty much right now this year.
Yep,
So
it's
for
been
March.
It's been a pretty bummer summer.
It has. We are expecting Pit for Pits virtually, you guys, on our Facebook page, YouTube, Twitch. We of course keep supporting Rock 108's Noise from the Garage, because without Alex and Noise from the Garage, our local bands do not get on the radio.
Yep.
Flat out. So if we want to hear the Zachary Daniels Band or Guilty of Treason on the radio, the only way we get to do that is on Alex's show. So thank you, Alex. We really appreciate you.
I don't want to say you're welcome because just like I'm obligated to do this. But
Just like Zach and I, are obligated to do this to keep art and live music moving forward.
Yes.
So welcome to our weird camera angle. I expect comments. Why are there no comments? Heckle us in the comments. Let's jump into this auction. Let's go.
All right, let's. All right, so we've got a doozy of a show for y'all. We have some new art, some new artists. And so it's always a good time when we get to unveil new artists to our show. It's like, hi, welcome to the chaos. Let's sell your art. But we have some new art by a not so new artist to our mix here. This is our good buddy Justin Pritchard. And this is the first of his 3 pieces for this week. This is called Tell Her Some Lies. This is a 12 by 18 print, and apparently, from what Justin told me via email, this was actually done for a musician. Like, I think all 3 of his things, like he drew stuff for bands or for musicians.
And with that, I would like to say that Alex has pushed the button on our timer, and we are at 1 minute left on this item. You have 54 seconds to bid $21.
27
What do
there,
you
pal.
think about this art there, Alex?
That's 27 there, Chris.
Okay, sorry, 27. Bad font.
Yeah,
it is
I
21.
know. I need to
7.
change that.
$27.
21.7.
It's 27. It's $27. 27. Thanks, Justin. Alex.
yeah, so I was looking through obviously everything we have tonight, anticipating being on the show.
Fantastic.
And it's funny that this is the one that caught my eye the most, and it's first, so now I have nothing interesting to say for the rest of the night. But like, I love the black and white with the pop of just a couple of colors. That's a style that I've always thought was really cool because I like minimalism stuff, but this obviously has lots of detail, but it gives it that minimalistic vibe with the choice of colors.
Only 10 seconds left. If you guys want this item, I'm going to need some comments. Come on and comment on this item, or we're going to move on to the next item because we have so many items tonight. Right, Zach?
Yes, we do. We have.
So we are moving on.
Yeah, we have quite a few left. So
Okay, so we're going to talk more about Justin on the next item, and we're going to keep this item around for next week. So let's move forward. Thanks, guys.
All right, so our next piece is another musician band piece. This is called Brutal Republic because it was made for a band of the same name. This is also at $27. Note to self.
This font is awful.
Note to
That's
future
the note.
Zach. Change the font. But hey, I thought it was cool at first, and it worked for a while. But apparently, 7s and 1s just do not
Just
work
look way
well.
too much alike.
Yeah.
That's correct. This is sick.
But yeah, this is a 12 by 18 print as well, and yeah, if you haven't bid on this yet, I do not know what you're waiting for because you have a very limited time, my friend.
You guys are at 1 minute left. What do you think, Alex?
I mean, I'm gonna be that guy that's just like, that's cool.
It is cool, right? Okay, so this piece reminds me of a minimalistic turkey vulture tattoo metal band thing going on. There's a lot going on here. As always with Justin's work, there's a lot of pen work, a lot of time spent on detail. I love the cudgel, and of course battle axe is my all-time favorite medieval weapon. And so we have 36 seconds. Zach, what's your favorite medieval weapon?
Actually, so my favorite medieval weapon is got to be the halberd, but
Yes!
it's not. But it's actually not on here. But
It's
I got
not, but it's a great weapon.
between the two that are here. I gotta go with the mace, man.
The mace is legit.
Technically, that's a morning star.
Oh, yes, Alex!
That's a
The
Morning
Star. Bid on this. Come on, guys.
Also,
Make a
my
comment.
favorite medieval
Touche.
weapon is the claymore.
The
Touche.
claymore.
It's so fucking cool.
It is legit.
It's a sword as tall as I am.
I can't get with that. You guys got 6 seconds left. We're moving on. I still like the battle axe. The double-sided, the ability to take people out from both sides and just keep swinging. I mean, you got like however long my arm is. You can't get inside there. All right, we got.
You can't
on
get
to the
inside.
next item.
You can't get inside there. Title your sex tape.
Jesus Christ.
It's a wrestling sex tape.
If,
Anyway, we're moving on.
Any Brooklyn Nine-Nine fans in the comments, you'll pick up where I'm. But anyway,
Okay.
this is Justin's last piece for this week. If this one does not sell, we will bring all 3 of them back next week.
We will.
But this one is the second of, I think it was like 3 or 4 pieces that Justin made for the band Stone Crow for their video for their song Make Believe. So he just titled this one Make Believe number 2.
I don't even know where to start on that because Make Believe is one of my all-time Stone Crow favorite songs. I can't wait for the video to come out. And next Friday night, we are featuring Faces Turned Ashen, FTA, live stream for Justin Pritchard's birthday. So happy birthday in advance, Justin. I love this piece of art. I definitely expect to turn it into a poster as soon as humanly possible. Also, y'all should buy it. It's only $25.
Yes. Yeah, you can read this font, can't you?
This font is fantastic. It's the same font, by the way, but the 5s and the
I know.
7s, they're just not the same. Come on, guys. I know you're watching, so comment and say cool stuff.
Yeah, this one, the lighting choice on this one is really interesting because for me, it's a little bit hard for me to decide what I want to focus on. And normally that's a bad thing, but in this case, it's actually a good thing because there's a lot of stuff going on. So it's like there's a different surprise, and every time you look at it, it's like, oh, look, there's a cattail, or look, there's waves, or what look like waves in the background, or what's this in the front? Like, it's something different to pay attention to all the time.
I have a weird new hobby with identifying edible wild plants, and cattails are actually edible. So not like a hot dog, like the joke online. Or
Yeah, it's the
meme,
wild
right,
corn
guys?
dog.
It's not the wild corn dog. This has not been purchased, guys. All 3 Justin Pritchards are moving on until next week. Let's move forward.
Okay, come on with the comments, y'all. Come talk to us. Make fun of us. We don't care.
Please make fun of us. Also, we
Well,
are
I mean,
moving
Alex
quickly on
might care.
purpose
We don't.
because
Nah, I
we have
expected.
so many items. Last week we had 2 weeks ago we had minimal items. Last week we skipped due to lack of items. This week I pulled things out of our gift shop, so we have a lot of items. Let's move and talk about Mr. Dischead by one of my favorite artists, Alex Miller.
Yeah, we brought this guy back because Alex gave us a couple copies to put in our gift shop, and we are just like, yeah, why not? He was pretty popular. I think he was in one of the first couple of shows, like first 2 shows that we had.
He was.
And so it's nice to see him back again. That's a real disc as part of the thing, by the way. At least I'm pretty sure.
No, this is a print. This
Oh,
is a
never
print that
mind.
we have standing in the gift shop. It's only $20.
we had
If
a
you want
version.
the original with the disc, he does that for $50. We can help you make that happen or put you in touch with Alex. Like we always talk about, make sure you hit up his Instagram page at Alex Grimm vs. the World. What do you think, Alex? Have you seen this one?
I have, yeah. I think this one is really cool. I'm a sucker for anything that incorporates music with, art, and especially physical music. So, like, making this CD into a guy, it's super cool. And I've also liked a lot of the stuff I've seen from Alex, because he did with the Cats as King of the Hill,
He
right?
did,
I love
yes,
that one.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's how he, I guess, came into our local scene and became friends with all of us, is through the music scene, through the 404 guys, and we just love Alex. What's weird is he works at U-Haul right up the street from our old location.
Nice. I'm like
that's right. He was the
99%
one.
sure I graduated with him.
That's
Because then he also played in a band at the same time our original vocalist.
He did.
Yes.
He absolutely did. Yeah, and
Yep.
we knew that when he came to our grand opening. Okay, guys, well, we're moving on to the next one. Mr. Dischead Print is in the gift shop. If you guys want to visit the gift shop, you hit me up on private messenger and I give you a tour. So let's move to the next item. Thanks, Alex. I love everything you do.
Okay, so this is our last print for the evening. This is an original Brett Miller piece. Brett Miller, if you do not know, is he's an artist from here in Waterloo, and he's made rather decent
A name
name
for
for himself.
himself.
Yeah,
I would
that's
agree.
the words
Yeah.
I'm looking for. Thanks. Yeah, this is an original certified. We do have signature and everything on the back. This is set up for $80. This is a print of the original spray paint art that he does on canvas.
And it is on canvas. You have 1 minute left. Have you seen these in the gift shop, Alex?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them. I'm pretty sure I also remember a few of them being at one of the big shows we did
Yes.
back at Spicoli's. Yeah.
Yep.
Super cool. And honestly, if he ever decides to do some of a character that I really in love with, I'll definitely be picking one up. But
Well, you're a horror fan, so
I am
we know what kind of
massive horror
message
fan.
to send over to Brett. Brett has been in the news. He's done some stuff for the city of Cedar Falls. He's done some stuff in the city of Waterloo that caused them to take his art down at a city park and then put it back up after the city threw a fit and the citizens were like,
yeah.
please put this sign back. Brett has always been a supporter of Spicoli since the Reverb, and many, and I mean of the 172 roughly tiles we have, ceiling tiles, Brett has done roughly a dozen.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
every single money man guy with
Oh, yeah.
the eyeballs that are money signs is a Brett Miller original. He's been a friend and a supporter since way, way back, guys. That's why we have 3 of them here in the gift shop. And you got 2 more seconds left, and we're moving on. Thank you, Brett.
Yeah, Brett makes some great stuff. I only just recently got like really familiar with his work, and I remember seeing, actually I've passively seen a lot of his work
You have.
around, and like as soon as I saw that logo, I'm like, okay, that's who that is. Like, so, but he makes some great stuff. We're gonna go ahead and move on.
Yeah, the Money Man Eyes. Everybody knows that sticker. Okay,
Yeah.
what do we got next?
So, I gotta shrink us a little bit here. So, we have a tank top that's custom made by our friend Claudia Sorensen. This is a voodoo-esque tank top. It's a women's extra large, and it says "Thinking of You."
This is my opportunity, finally, to hold up an item on camera. We've been talking about this since
Yeah.
our first auction back at the old location during the chaos of moving, when 90% of the bar was in boxes.
Yep.
Zach and I were doing an auction, and we said, hey, we should have a camera where you could see us hold up items. You should buy this, you guys. It's super soft. It is a women's cut. It is really nicely done. It is heat pressed. It's cool. Buy it.
I'm glad that you guys put women's cut in the description, because like the first thing I bought from one of these was a tank top, and I was super excited because the metal as fuck shirt, and I get it and I put it on and it's like a small, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, this is not made for a man.
You did give it away, I assume.
I did, I gave
Good
it,
job. That's what I want to hear.
Yep.
$20, guys. You got 35 seconds left. Otherwise, you may stop by the gift shop, touch it and feel it for yourself, or get it in your size. If an extra large women's tank top is too big, which is ridiculous, I don't care how small you are, because this thing is so not huge, then you can just get a different size. So hit us up.
Yep.
16 seconds left. We're moving on.
Oh, I just think that's clever with the voodoo and everything. Like, it's like thinking of you. I don't know if I want you to think of me with it. Like,
Well,
if this is it.
sometimes thinking of you isn't the nicest.
Yeah.
That's all we want to say.
But definitely give Claudine, like we say with all of our artist friends. Claudine's got a Facebook page down there, Lost Cause Creations. Do yourself a favor and check out her page. Give her some social media love. Give all of our artists some social media love, because you might not have the money to get some art today, and that's fine, because we all hit that point. And but social media love is just as helpful as money. So
Maybe not just as helpful,
Well,
but it's
you know what I
really
mean.
close. And I support everything Zach's saying. Same with our Spicolis page. Share our auctions, share our live streams, share Noise from the Garage, like Alex Rock 108.
Yep.
It's Alex Dash Rock
Rock
108. Make sure you like it. Let's talk about the next piece of art.
So speaking of Spicolis,
I commented, asked myself, comment, and then I absolutely love Brigitte. She said, comment. I love you. Hey, I got another item to hold up. Let's
So-
talk about Cornstock 2019.
since we didn't get the chance to have a Cornstock 2020,
You should see the logo. It's so sick. Anyway.
you too can relive the memories of Cornstock 2019 if you were able to go, or make up your own memories if you were not. We have a Cornstock 2019 shirt. That's the front and the back. Bidding starts at $7. This is a 4X though, isn't it?
It is a 4X. I think we paid more than $7 to purchase this shirt before it was printed. So just in
Definitely
case you're
would have.
concerned, 4X. It has the Pimps on it. It has Deselect. It has Illegal Smile. It has so many great bands on it.
So if you
So
wear,
much great stuff happened last year.
hey, we're on there too.
Oh yeah, also Guilty and ZDB. All
Yeah,
the bands are on here.
So if you wear a 4X, it's perfect to wear. If you do not wear a 4X, it's perfect to do crafts with. So
Yeah, make a fort out of it.
You have 38 seconds left. This could be your nightgown, just so you know. Or you and your girlfriend could get it together, and I don't judge what happens after that.
because then you'd be rocking on a whole different level.
Yes, which I heavily support. Look at these bands: The Zealots, Stereo Wide, Eli, Guilty, Astral Space, Anger. What the hell, man? Last year was a good year.
It was- that
Buy
was a-
the shirt.
That was a fun ass weekend.
It
really
was
was.
the bestest weekend.
Who headlined the Metal Night that year?
That
Is that-
was the Texas Hippie
Ah, yeah.
Coalition, which is like stand-up comedy plus metal. If you haven't been, now you know. Okay. Oh, this has been purchased. Thank you. This shirt is far, far too big for anyone in your house, but I really support that you can take it home and make it a nightgown. So it is now yours, and I'm gonna put it away for you. Thank you.
You know what? Just because I can, I'm gonna do that really quick.
What are you doing?
You put the sold thing on.
Did you bid
I-
on? Oh, you sold it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sold
Hell
it.
yeah.
It's just gonna take YouTube takes forever.
YouTube has sold the shirt. Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I love Tim. Hi, Tim. If you're watching from Kalmar, Decorah area.
Oh, Tim. Oh, okay, yeah, Tim.
Yeah.
I love Tim.
Tim works with my nephew.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So we have a tie-dye shoulder bag, and this is by our friend Ashley Zumak, who she hasn't had anything in the auction for a while, so it's nice to see something by her again. But this is $20, and yeah, you should totally bid on it because this thing looks ballin'. It's ridiculous.
This is in the gift shop. You may come in and check it out. It is made out of heavy-duty cotton. It has an inner pocket with a zipper. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. You can bring it to a music festival or a farmer's market. Oh, wait. No, you can't. It's 2020. You can totally buy it and save it for 2021. And yes, I did that on purpose. It is a really cool bag, you guys. You can hide so much stuff in it. And because it's double layered, maybe you could hide stuff in it.
You
Just
can put,
saying.
you can
It's
put your
awesome.
stuff.
You
in
can put
there.
your stuff in there, like your beers. Also, okay, so you got 36 seconds left on Ashley's bag. It's super cool. $20. Come in the gift shop, pick it up, put your stuff in it. Buy more stuff, put it in it.
I think I should start adding shoulder bags to my wardrobe, and it's just to carry beers. It's like, one moment, please. One moment, I have this in my bag.
I definitely recommend that you should put beers in your
The
shoulder bag.
perfect use for a man purse ever. It's just a cooler. Just walk around.
I went to Camp Anarchy, and I think we have to wait because we only have 8 more seconds to tell you about how I hid things at Camp Anarchy. But that's another story. Painting Panda Creations did not sell today. You may come pick it up in the gift shop.
You say that how you hit things or how you hid?
Well, we
things?
did both.
Oh, well, yeah, it's camp. It's
Camp Anarchy.
It's a punk
It was
festival.
all
so.
anarchy everywhere. It's good times.
Tell you about how I hid stuff in prison, but that's a different thing.
That's it. No prison for me.
I've never been to prison, by the way.
That's a joke. It's a joke. Okay, what's our next item?
Okay, so our next item is the most adorable thing you've ever seen in your life. It's me. No, I'm kidding.
Yes!
It's Puff the Magic Dragon.
It is Puff.
So this is made by Kathy Carroll. She has been in a number of our auctions so far, and she makes the most adorable things ever. I bought one of her pieces. Yeah, she made Pride. Woo!
We're just demonstrating the size. We don't have Puff in the building, guys.
No, we do not.
But he's about this size. He's just a little bit shorter than this. He is hand crocheted from a special pattern. It's really, really cool. It's very lovable. Zach owns a Dinocorn. I own a
his name's Rudy. I love
Unicorn.
him.
You all can own Pride. It's real.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this is Puff. He has a dragon, and yeah, it's pretty heavy duty stuff. You still don't want to give it to your pet.
No.
But you can give it to your kid, and your kid can take care of it pretty well.
Or gnaw on it.
Or
Just
gnaw on
slobber
it.
all over it. It'll live just fine.
Yep. But we're starting off the bidding at $62. This is like Chris has shown with Pride. It's a pretty big thing, and it's all handmade. And yeah,
All the proceeds go to spay and neuter feral cats.
Yep.
Does it really?
Yeah,
That's
it
does.
awesome.
How cool is she?
That is- yeah, that's great.
Kathy's really
Yeah.
cool.
She pulls a Bob Barker with these. Yeah.
She really does. You got 13 seconds left to bring home Puff, the Magic Dragon.
Otherwise, you can find it in our
$62.
gift shop.
You can. We don't actually have Puff,
Well, we can get it.
but we can get it, and it can be delivered to the gift shop.
Yeah.
So, next item up.
All right. So we have because Puff was in 2 weeks ago, but these next two are new. So we have a little puppy. So this guy is shorter than.
Oh, it's a different puppy.
This is a different puppy.
Okay.
Yes.
Put that away.
This was the one that she had sent to us in the Facebook. This is a puppy. It comes with a bone, as you can see there on the side. And this is an 8-inch tall crocheted dog. So it's kind of small, but it is adorable. And we're starting off the bidding on this guy at $42.
So, if you adopt a real puppy, it costs you more than $42 just for the adoption.
Yes.
Then you got to take it to the vet for the first round of shots.
Yep.
Then you got to take it back to get it fixed.
Yep.
So for $42, you can have a puppy that sleeps with you every single night that you can hug and cuddle with that costs you only $42 ever.
Yep. And
Pretty big deal.
and also be sure to go give Kathy some love on social media
Please do.
because there is a lot more where this came from, and she's always making new stuff, and so she's check out her Facebook page right there on the bottom of the screen.
My favorite things that Kathy makes, we have 42 seconds left on the puppy while you guys decide you want to spend this money, which you do. Click
Yes.
the button, comment, we're watching your comments, is the catnip toys.
Mm-hmm.
With or without catnip, my cats love them. I have a kitten cat and a full-grown adopted from the Humane Society cat, and they love those fish. And they're basically indestructible. Even the dog's gotten a hold of them, and it doesn't matter.
That's because
Like,
even
they
cats
really
love to
do
get
well.
high. What are you talking about?
He's not wrong. You guys have 15 seconds left. You don't have one yet, Alex.
I do not. I don't have pets at my house because I can't.
No.
And then I don't know if it would fit with the aesthetic of metal posters and horror movie posters I have all in my
She needs
in my
to-
living
these-
room.
Dude, these things fit with any aesthetic. I have I'm as big of a geek as it comes, and my Dinocorn sits perfectly well in my room.
She needs to make a horror version.
Yeah, she does.
Yes, and then that'll be
Yeah,
Alex.
Kathy, if you're listening, start making Halloween themed pets.
especially this year. It's on a Saturday. What?
I know.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
Halloween is the greatest for horror people because it's like people go shopping for Halloween stuff, and I just go shopping.
Right.
It's just when I buy things for my house.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I have 2 wood carved crows on my end tables in my bedroom, and those were Halloween
That's
decorations
amazing.
that I just were like, what? These are the greatest things ever.
I'm trying to get one of those cheesy, like, home sweet home signs, and then it's, like, scratched out and has hell written on the bottom. And, yeah, so I'm looking to commission that if somebody wants to get a hold of me and have that done, because I'm lazy, and I like to support art, so.
There you go, artist.
All right,
Okay, next item up.
We're shifting gears. So, for those of you who like animals but also love reading, this is a perfect combination item for you.
Yay!
This is a bookmark. It is shaped like a lizard, and it kind of looks like the lizard got ran over in the most awesome of ways. I'm sorry, but it's true. But I love it. I actually really do like this. It is a crocheted bookmark, which I never would have thought of. I honestly wouldn't.
We have a great selection here in the gift shop. You guys hit me up. You come through with your private appointment. You get to see the gift shop. You get to buy cool stuff like this bookmark and other versions. We have a fox, a bunny, a bunch of different kinds. You get
There's
to
a
see
bunny?
the
I haven't seen that one.
the live streaming studio you see behind us. You might be able to have a Jägerbomb with me. Could happen. All because you bought this frog right now in the comments.
Is that a frog?
No, it's a lizard.
I was
Sorry.
about to
Yeah,
say.
it looks like Kermit, though.
It's
Like
got
this.
a very flat Kermit thing going
Yeah.
on. $17, guys, handmade.
Kermit the
So
Frog.
cool. And even if it's not for you, you know someone in your life is a huge bookworm and needs the book lizard.
Yes, and this is $17. It is not 11.
Even though the font might imply.
It is
can
$17.
Almost tell on this one.
Do not let the enemy tell you otherwise.
Are you sure it's not $77?
You guys have 21 seconds left to take the lizard home.
This thing is smaller than the. I think this thing is roughly smaller than the puppy. I'm not. Don't think it's made of gold. We're not going to charge $77.
No, it's not 77. It is very long. It's very thin. It's very flat. It's very cool. You can also hang it in your car, put it in your black window of the car, give it to your kid, your dog. It's awesome.
If you have a small neck, use it as a scarf, because I would totally do that.
If you made a longer version, it'd be a kick-ass scarf.
Mm-hmm.
We're going into winter, Kathy. You listening? Okay, next one up.
Okay. All right. So, speaking of gift shop items, we have a couple things in our deal that are actually like top gift shop items. This being one of them. This is a cool like pencil, pen, guitar set. So it's their pencil and pen, but the erasers and such make it look like guitars, and they're awesome. But we're just starting the bidding off at $2 for these.
Hey guys, I put these in just so you would want to come to my gift shop, and I'm not even gonna lie. I have all kinds of silly things like this: little toys, little erasers. This is truly a black pen, black ink guitar pen. I don't know how else I can impress you, but here it is. The erasers come off both ends of the cool pencil. You can sharpen both ends. We give you a free pencil sharpener with your pencil purchase. So come see me. Buy this item. If you don't buy it now, that's cool. You can come by the gift shop and buy like 6. We have some cool stuff like drums. We have toys that turn into drums. We have every kind of music-related gift shop item you can imagine.
We have model drums and guitars that you can build. So if you like models,
Metal models.
yes.
What? No glue needed. It's the coolest thing. So come see us. You got 34 seconds left.
If I still had like a respectable desk job, I'd get them and just like, hey, Alex, will you come sign this? Yes, I can. One moment. And then just sign it like that.
By the way, Alex, you're
I love
fired.
that.
Oh.
That might happen. It would be totally worth it.
Oh, yeah.
You got 17 seconds. Guitar, pen, and pencil.
Why'd
Or
you-
you could just send me a private message, which I'm not going to check till the show's over.
Oh, Jamie.
That says you want to come see.
uh,
Hey,
Jamie
Jamie!
commented
Hey,
$2.
Jamie, we are going to add it to your growing pile of purchase items. And we love you because this item is over. 1, 2, and... Bert! Alex is killing the timing.
I can just picture that whole thing with like you're in a job interview for your next job. Like, so what made you leave your previous job? I had to sign a contract and my guitar solo took too long.
And then just whip it out right there in the job interview.
Like, wait, guitar solo?
Yeah. I'd hire you on the spot. Yeah.
Thanks, Jamie. You're awesome.
Okay.
See you next Friday.
All right. So.
I'll have all your stuff ready.
All right, Chris. Time for you to gloat.
Yay! I'm gonna grab them. I already know.
So we have a set of items that Chris here made herself. She is the artist.
Formerly known as Chris. No, I'm kidding. I'm still Megandix. I'm making jokes.
But these are greeting cards. They're blank on the inside, I think.
They are blank on the inside, and they say Spicolis Concert Hall and Rock Museum on the backside. They are printed by my friend Dan Morgan. Hope you're listening, Dan. They are pictures taken by my Google Pixel 3AXL.
We already have a bid on them.
And they are now bid on, so they now belong to my friend. I will put them with a t-shirt. Unless somebody wants to outbid Brigitte and give me more money than $4. They're normally $1 each. They're really cool. I like this one. It is a trail. Just takes
You took that with a phone?
Yeah.
That looks fucking great.
Thanks.
Like, seriously.
This one looks amazing for a phone, right?
Yeah.
You got
Wow.
55, right? It's just so cool, guys. They're flowers.
Today's
They're
stream is
so
brought
fierce.
to you by the Google Pixel phone.
This one makes me laugh. I wish
Not-
you guys
just
knew.
kidding.
Those of you who know George Wythe well know that this is taken in the crappiest part of George Wythe of all. It's just like dead leaves and dead trees. It's awful. But with the sunset, it's lovely.
With the sunset, it looks slightly less crappy.
This one was taken here at the bunker, my friends. This is a bunker photo. And, you don't have to outbid yourself, my love. It can be yours in 21 seconds.
I think she just said 5 because you said they were $1 a piece.
Oh, and these weeds that are flowers were at Alice With Lake. Some of my friends know about the kayaking at Alice With Lake. It is phenomenal. Please take your kayak, floaty, or other small electric boat to Alice With Lake. Okay, this item's over in 1 second. And thank you very much, Brigitte. They are yours.
I'm just going to do that because I can. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. So we have another item that we have brought back that is currently sitting in our gift shop. This was on.
I forgot about those guys.
This was on the docket in the show a couple weeks ago, but it's been a few weeks, and so we don't mind recycling, or we don't mind bringing back items if they've been out for a little while. These come as a set, and these are bathroom signs. I personally absolutely love the 5-star one.
I took this picture. They're on a shelf in the gift shop, as you can tell. It's a shelf from Spicolis. It's handmade or a hand-decorated shelf by Rob Dunn. The items themselves, as you can see, are framed. They're made by our friend Jen Bass's sister-in-law,
Who's also
named Jen Bass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
Too
funny.
funny for words, right?
Family
so Jen's not
Thanksgiving
here right
probably
now,
often.
but her sister-in-law's name is Jennifer. She made these signs. She framed these signs. These are so cool, you guys. Hang them in your bathroom. Give us $30. Pick them up in the gift shop.
Individually, they are 8 by 10, and these are sold, but these are sold together. So, but yeah, so $30 will get you both sides.
And
That's
you
awesome.
if you have a guest bathroom, and even if you don't, here you go.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, you could buy these at Hobby Lobby or whatever, and they'd probably charge you $30 for one of them. And it's like, this way, you get 2 pieces, you get to support local art, which is obviously way better than supporting corporations anyways.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, if I had a spare bedroom, and I am a funny person, so I think I'd put them in there.
I would giggle.
Is it spare bedroom? Because I'd totally
are
do that in the bedroom,
bathrooms.
too.
I mean, honestly,
Right above the bed.
Right above the bed.
I mean,
There he is.
honestly, if you buy them, you can put them anywhere you want. It's your house.
They're staying in the gift shop. We're moving on. Hey guys, we only have 33 minutes left. I want you to buy something because we need to listen to noise from the garage. Let's go.
So, yep, and this is our last decoration type item for the day. This is an ever popular item. This is our Welcome to the Shit Show sign. This is made by our good buddy Claudia Sorensen, who made the tank top. And this it says Welcome to the Shit Show. Really, I just call it the truth written on a sign. Like,
Do you have this here?
We do.
I kind of want it. If nobody bids on this, I'm taking it, like, after we finish
There's
filming
3 of them in the store. There are different finishes. This is the darkest finish. So this is the almost black. Me too. It's my favorite of the 3 finishes. There's a light oak one, there's a medium grade, almost walnut one, and there's this dark, almost black one. I agree with you. The black speaks to me as well. We've had such good luck with this item, both in person and otherwise. The very first one Claudine brought to us, some bikers who helped us move into the new building and helped us move the outside stage, which is so heavy.
Yes.
200 pounds per item.
Whoa.
Yeah. I helped with part of it. I thought my arms were gonna fall off.
12 risers at 200 pounds each.
Holy crap.
So they came through, they were finishing up, they got their stuff, I gave them some money, and the one young man said, how much for the sign? That was sitting out for auction that weekend. And I said, for you, sir, that would be free. And I paid Claudine for the sign.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, guys, you don't have to be a biker to appreciate that it's welcome to the shit show. 17 seconds left.
Yep, and we're starting the bidding off at $28 on this guy. This is how big are these again?
They're big. I don't know. They're got to be 18 by 24. They got to be 2 feet.
Something like that.
Yeah, they're real close to 18 by 24.
All right, I'm buying that one.
Okay, well, that one now belongs to Alex.
Cool.
So, forward march.
Sweet. All right, so that one is sold, and we are going to move on. So this, we have a piece by our friend Alex DeGrief. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck us down here in the corner so everybody can read the stuff. This piece is called The Hill. This is
We moved. I love it.
Yep.
Okay, forward march.
So we are in the paintings section now. This piece is called The Hill. This is an original painting by Alex, and it's 11 by 14 on canvas. We're starting the bidding off at $20.
And remember to visit his Instagram page
Yes.
at Ganji the Wise. Alex has been a supporter for many weeks now since we started here in the gift shop, Bunker, and he's come by to visit a couple of times, including the grand opening.
Yep.
And all his art is just phenomenal. He really has a lot of depth to it.
Dude kicks ass.
Yeah. I love the magnet one. I think Jamie and them bought it, but it's the one that has the 2-inch square.
Oh,
pieces
yeah,
that
the
all go
panorama
together.
one, yeah.
The panorama, so cool. Alex is really putting out fantastic work. It's all original. No one's ever going to have a piece like this. You pick it up today in the next 38 seconds, and no one is going to have something like this.
Yeah, $20 to own like an original piece of art like that. Like this is the canvas he painted it on.
It is.
It's insane.
The canvas.
Yeah.
No print, no duplicate. You're never going to find another one. He won't even come even close because that's not how his work works.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So 17 seconds. We appreciate all of you guys watching along. There's not nearly enough comments and heckling. So come on, ladies and gentlemen at home. We need jokes to make jokes with. Yay, the planet looked upon us like a screaming face. It does.
Cool.
Nice. Okay, that one's over. Keeping it around, Alex. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks, Jamie.
Yay! All right, so we have another piece, and these are all repeats from 2 weeks ago. So these will be in the gift shop at some point. If they're not right now, I have to look. But
I believe this one is.
But yeah, I know some of them are. I'm just not sure about 3 of them. But we can get them in the gift shop. Is the point if you would like them later? But this is Skyline. This is an 8x10. This is smaller than the Hill is, which is ironic because Skylines are way bigger than Hills. This is an 8x10. We're starting the bidding off at $14.
Oh, it's bid on.
Sweet.
Yep, we're gonna add that to this pile growing in front of me.
Oh, it's
Thank
Jamie.
you.
Isn't it? Oh nope,
It's Brigitte.
Okay, I did not look at my thing. I apologize.
That's okay. I got the comments over here. That's what we're doing.
Cool.
Keep it up. We really appreciate everyone following along at home. I know
Yes.
that we don't always get a huge following, but what we do is so important to the local artists who don't have their art festivals to go to and don't have their shows to go to. And even us at Spicolis don't have an opening where we can set up those art tables for our festivals. So everything you are doing is helping them stay alive. And while we're doing this, you're listening to music in the background, right? Right, Alex?
Actually,
Yeah, Zach puts it on. I don't know.
Zach, are we listening?
Are we?
they are now.
Oh, well,
My bad.
But now you are halfway through. You get to listen to some music in the background, and you got 27 seconds left to outbid Brigitte.
I feel like physical artists don't really get anywhere near the recognition that they deserve, because even as local musicians, we still put on shows where we perform in front of people, and these people see us doing this and appreciate what we do. But for artists, it's not like you put on something where you come and watch somebody paint, as cool as that would be. But
and then they stand up front and then they applaud while you're painting.
Yeah,
how
right?
cool would that be?
Yeah, I've seen that happen once or twice, but it's always been at like big festivals or something. Like I've seen, I think one of the last times I went to Irish Fest in the Cedar Valley, they had a guy who was like just out in the middle of the street live painting something, and then at the end of the he just painted it for like a few hours, and then at the end of the day they like auctioned off whatever piece that he did.
That's super cool.
But I still think I've seen that maybe twice, and I've seen Lord knows how many concerts. Like you don't see it.
We're gonna move on to the next item.
Yes,
What?
Brigitte, you won.
Did you win? Yeah, it's totally yours. So let's put sold on it.
Did I win?
Holy Lord. Thanks, Reed. I wish I could see your pretty face.
Is it right? If anybody can catch that reference, I will be impressed. All right, so we have the one that has my absolute favorite title ever, or at least my favorite style of title. This is the one with the trees. I like literal titles. I think it was Alex Miller that had one at one point where it's literally called "Flowers Where Your Face Should Be," and it's
we
just
have that print.
yeah, and it's a
Yeah.
I should buy that, and it's just it's a woman or a human body rather, who has flowers where their face should be, and it's like, oh, okay.
And it's very minimalistic and beautiful. It's a
Yeah,
beautiful print.
I like it a lot.
This one makes me think of all the landscapes I take at George Wick and other places around the state of Iowa that I travel with my kids. Because I just love the trees.
Yeah.
The trees.
But this is a 16 by 20 canvas, so it's a decent size, and the starting bid is $27. Future Zach, when you're watching this again, change your font.
It looks like 21, doesn't it, Zach? Future Zach. Hi, Zach.
Shut up. Chris, you're lucky I love you.
I know. See, that's what happens. So Zach and I hired him. He's my friend. I'm his employee. But now we're friends and we hang out. And I love Zach. He's great. Also, he has the best dad jokes. If you got better ones, bring them. I want to see them in real life.
But yeah, how much time we have? We have 22 seconds left. So if you want to snag this, it's not coming back next week. So definitely be sure to snatch it out. Otherwise, we can see about getting into the gift shop. But you have better luck if you just buy it now.
Buy it now. Or make some weird comments in the comments so we have something to talk about. Seconds left. All right, guys, we're moving on to the next item. We've been on live for 42 minutes, which tells me we only have 15 minutes. So, Alex, on Noise from the Garage.
Yes.
What? So excited. Okay, what do we got next?
We have a White Tiger. So this is a piece by a fairly new artist to the mix. This is by M. Beneke, and she is our Kayla, who is generally a manager here at Spicoli. I was trying to say how to explain it. Who is generally a manager here at Spicoli's. It's his sister-in-law. So, but this is a pretty large size thing. I was not given a size, but I do know it's pretty big.
It's big. I don't know the size either.
Yeah,
it's
but
like
it's
2 feet by 3 feet. It's got to be. It's at least 2 feet tall, at least 3 feet wide. It's hanging in the gift shop. It takes up the whole pillar. It's beautiful. It's hand painted. It's an original.
And it's $50.
And it's only $50.
Yeah.
What?
If you wanted to be like Mike Tyson and have a white tiger but can't for reasons, this is probably the next best thing. Just have a giant painting of a white tiger above preferably his fireplace.
Do you want to know what tigers dream of when they take a tiger snooze? You could buy this painting, but you probably won't find out.
You only have 42 seconds to take it home. Also, what is it? Fuck Carol Baskins?
Yes.
Did I do that right?
Carol fucking Baskins.
Carol.
Yep.
Either one.
Carol
Yeah,
fucking
either one
Baskins.
works.
Either one.
Whatever. I need help with the Tiger King references.
None of the
but you can
people in
take us
those,
home.
none of the people in that show are good people. So
That's correct.
Yeah.
But this painting is great. And
Yes.
this tiger is safe and has not been abused.
yes,
You can take it to your house.
and you have 15 seconds to do so. So definitely be sure to throw down those, those the $5 there.
I hear that Carol killed her husband. I don't know, but M. Beneke did not kill her husband. And you can buy this painting for only $50. No, you can't.
Well, you can try again
You
next
can
week.
come into the gift shop and buy it from me.
Or yeah, you can do that, or you can try again next week.
Or
'cause
next week.
It'll be back in the mix.
Well, maybe not next week, because as we move on, I have an idea that Zach and I have discussed that we haven't run by Alex yet, and that is we want to do a show of just band merch. What do you think?
That's very cool. I think that's very cool.
And maybe throw in a couple of original paintings or high-end originals by Justin Pritchard or Laura Todd that are music-related only, that have musicians or music backgrounds, and that's it.
Yeah,
Just band merch.
I remember
What do you
talking
guys
about
think
that,
at home?
and I agree to that. I just didn't know when we were doing that.
Anybody at home want to do a band merch auction? Let's see the comments.
It's not like you
Definitely.
can get them at shows.
It's not like you can get them at shows. Zach says, and it made me cry. Let's move on to the next item while I'm really sad.
So we're down to the last couple.
That's a good thing, because we want to listen to noise from the garage and pretend I have shows to go to.
So
Zach,
when did I become the bad guy in this?
because you just
About a
reminded
minute
me
ago.
that I don't have any shows to go to.
Fair enough.
Damn, this is super cool.
So we're ending the night with 2 brand new artists to our mix.
Heck yeah.
This is Megandix, and she has 3 different pieces in the works. This is a 12 by 12 canvas, rightly called Hair. But yeah, this is $42. I do not know if she's got a Facebook, or it's an Instagram. I was not given that, so I did not list it. Megan, if you're watching this and you have one, throw it in the comments for everybody.
Please throw in the comments.
And
If
we
you're not
will-
watching, we'll add it to your auction next week.
Yes. But yeah, I actually really like. It looks like, I don't know if it is, but it looks like chalk.
It totally looks
Yeah.
like chalk to me. It is. It reminds me, oddly enough, my oldest child is working in Blender on 3D art and is playing with different ways to make hair in 3D. And that's been fascinating. He's tried several different versions of bending lines in different ways to make believable hair. And this painting or chalking or I don't know what's happening, Megan. I need your help in the comments to tell me how cool this is. Also, the perspective of the lips and the nose is perfect.
Yeah, it's like the bare minimum of a profile.
Yeah.
And again, being a sucker for the minimalistic stuff, I love just the black background, and then just having that pop of color as the outline with a little bit inside of the hair to texture it.
Yeah, it really
100%
sticks
agree.
out.
Yeah.
Makes you feel like you can touch it. It's beautiful. What do you guys think?
Makes me want to.
Swing your hair around.
Flip
That's
my
right.
hair, yeah.
And that's why we're on camera, so you can see us being complete fools flipping our hair around. How about you, Alex? How's your hair?
Hidden
good?
under a hat all times. At all times.
Next item up.
I have helmet hair. Justin says that's awesome, Easton. This
Yeah,
is.
it's not by
Oh.
Easton, but he knows. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll show you later. I'll tell Easton. He's been making earrings and stuff. I'm pretty excited about it. We'll throw them in next week or the week after when we do the band.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we are moving on. Okay, so this is actually my favorite of the 3. So this is just called Flower, and this is
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Sorry.
It's okay. Take a
YouTube.
second. Hey, there's a lag, guys. There's
But
a
yeah,
lag.
but I'm pretty sure that it's like all after the fact. Like what we're saying goes with what.
Oh
you
yeah, I
have
know.
in the
I
Sure.
know it does.
Yeah.
Anyway, YouTube. No.
Dinkelberg.
But yeah, this is called Flower, and this is 16 by 20 on canvas, and this one is $57. But this one is this was most definitely my favorite out of the 3 because you have an entire spectrum within one image. So it's like you've got the flower, which is like, it's a rose, it's a purple rose, so it's like love and it's sweet and everything. But then on the very bottom of that, you have the spider, which like spiders are notorious symbols for like darker things. But then you still have it against a pure white background. So it's like that could be either or. And I absolutely love it. And this is a pretty good sized image too, 16 by 20 on canvas.
The purple rose is really detailed. And like you said, there's a lot of minimalism and yet not at the same time. You could take this as kind of a sign of hope or kind of a gothic thing going on. There's a lot going on in this one. I really like it. Welcome to the auctions, Megan. We look forward to meeting you in person. Having you come by. Do you know Megan? How do we?
Megan is Jen Bass's niece, I think.
Well, thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Megan. All right. That one's not sold. We're moving on.
All right. So we have our third piece by Megan. For this is another 16 by 20 piece, and this is just called Skull. Yeah, it's very Kiss-esque.
Okay, it is a tongue. This thing is huge. I forgot
Have you never
to
listened to
grab
Kiss?
I forgot to, Gene.
Yes.
I'm kidding. This painting is quite large, like it says, 16 by 20. It's in the gift shop. It's on a chair in the gift shop right now. It's huge, you guys. It looks so much cooler than it does in this shot. It's very hard to capture the detail in this particular canvas. Beautiful, beautiful job. Yeah, so welcome, Megan. Appreciate this work.
Yep, and this one starts off at $62.
This reminds me a lot of the art that is in Spicolis in the museum and in the ceiling tiles. I could see her really doing something like that.
I could too. Actually, now that you mentioned the ceiling tile, especially.
Right? Like that, as soon as I looked at it, my first thought is like, that'd be sick ass ceiling tile.
That would be. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a skull. It's cool. It would fit in my living room because of my aesthetic.
I would like to see Guilty of Treason over with a date underneath it. That's what I would like to see, Alex. So it's a poster right there.
Yeah, I've got a pretty sweet idea. In the future, I've always got an archive going.
That's what I'm talking about. Gene Simmons, indeed, Carmel. Thank you for commenting. You guys have only 23 seconds on this item. We're really excited to listen to Alex on Noise from the Garage. Quick confession, I was too giddy. I had goosebumps as I was reading through the list of bands. So for you following along at home, 87% of the bands on there are on my top list of bands in this region. I just love them all. I went through the whole list, just giddy about what we get to listen to. So you didn't buy Skull. We're moving on.
All right, so we just have, if I am not mistaken, 2 pieces left, and this is by another brand new artist to the mix, but not new, or he is not new to the music scene. This is by our buddy Brandon Toussaint. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. Toussaint, not Brandon. Throw those phonetics in the comments there, buddy. He did not give any titles, so I just kind of made up titles. This is called, I call this one Seaside Mountain Range. This is a 12 by 18 canvas, as you can see.
Go ahead.
Yep, and but Brandon, you might know if you ever listened to the Elusive Flavor, you'll have heard that on Noise from the Garage. But he is the lead vocalist for Elusive Flavor, and apparently a kick-ass artist, because I love both of his pieces very equally.
He is our local Bob Ross.
I was just gonna say it's Bob Ross vibes.
Yeah.
It is super, and this is I found out today in his Facebook post that this painting is the only one he's ever done in these color patterns ever.
Oh,
and
wow.
He took this off his wall in his own home to bring here for the sale.
So it's
after
super
our last 2 weeks ago when we mentioned that he needed to bring us some art. He is so good. Yes, I also do. Above my desk, I have a huge landscape of mountains and a lake. I just want to kayak there so bad. And Brandon brought it to me at Spicolis and asked us to sell it for our GoFundMe. And I refused. I said that I'm going to need to add this to the museum. It now belongs to me. Thanks, Brandon. So it's above my desk. This is almost as cool. Got 14 seconds left. Make it happen. Would you just look at these mountains, Jamie said. She is correct. These color patterns are amazing.
Yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal. Because I remember when you sent me the stuff, I was like, oh, cool, Brandon's got it. Holy crap, Brandon's got art.
Brandon is so talented. We're going to
gotta-
put this back in the gift shop.
I got a good story because the next one says 2, right?
Okay,
Yes,
yes,
yes, it is. And it's our last one, too. So.
Awesome. Perfect.
But, alright. So, this one, I just called River. The artwork was too fantastic. Sometimes art is good, easy for me to name. These ones were not easy for me to name because they were too good for me to focus on. And I was like, what do I name it? Anyway, this is River. 12 by 18 canvas, same size as the other one. And this one is also starting off at $22.
Story.
Yes, so last year at Space Jam, the Elusive Flavor played, so did Guilty of Treason, so we're both in that same area at the same time. And I walked over and I'm checking out the merch from everybody, and then Brandon's got his own little spot set up with a bunch of these paintings, and I'm flipping through them, and I'm like, these are really, really good. How long have you been doing art? He's like, I don't know, I started like last year or something.
What?
Yeah.
No!
And then he's also got a bunch of jars of pickles. And he's like, I made these pickles too. And I bought a jar of pickles, and they're some really good pickles. So I don't know what this man doesn't do, but he makes a mean pickle. He paints a mean picture.
These are so cool, you guys. Okay, so next week, Brigitte will bring this one back. You got 43 seconds left. Somebody else wants to take this one home. Brandon's going to keep bringing us art. So those of you at home who are broke this week, just keep saving up those dollars because Brandon's on our team. You got to come and see Garage Days live.
Yep.
Sometimes people are sad and we need live music, and that's what I'm here for.
It's okay, Brigitte.
So-
We're all poor too.
We all know that we can't be open to the public and we can't fill this place with 300 people. But if you desperately need live music in your life, that's what we're here for.
We got you.
So we got you. This week we have coming up Faces Turned Ashen.
10
As I
seconds.
mentioned before, Faces Turned Ashen on Friday night. That's our only live stream this week. Next week we have The Whistling Hound.
Woo! They used to be known as Harper and Lee, if you were not aware of the name change. They got a new member who plays synth. I actually know the guy. He's a nice guy.
Doesn't he play bass as well?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
I just know I know he plays guitar, for sure. Like, wouldn't be surprised if he played bass. But I guess we are bringing River back next
Yes,
week
we are.
for sure. But as far as I know, yes, that does it for the art auction. But yeah, I'm super excited to see them. I mean, I'm always excited to see everybody that plays here, but I'm especially excited to see the Whistling Hounds because they haven't been through here.
It's been a
Spicolis
long
in general.
time. They
in a
haven't
while.
played since last November, I believe.
Yeah.
October and November. They were scheduled to come back. Obviously, COVID happened, and then they were actually scheduled for that exact day to play at Spicolis for the late Friday show. And unfortunately, we're just going to face them instead. Which, in case you guys are all curious, normally we have a cover band early and a better than cover band late show. Well, we just don't really do cover bands.
Tell
at
us how we
Spicolis
really
Bunker,
feel, Chris.
In case you guys are curious. So thank you. We're going to go listen to Alex on Rock 108 right now.
Starts in like 20 seconds.
And we expect all of you to do the same. So open your app. Make it so. Thank you. See you next week.
Bye.
See ya.